Hey Gemini, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'm Jade. If you are new to the channel, hey, hello, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. Happy that you decided to return and come on back and see what's going on for you this week, Gemini. Hope you're ready for your weekly tarot card reading. This is going to be for the week of September 16th through September 22nd of what other year? 2020, of course. And before I get going into the reading, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody that's checked out my channel, that's watching the video, watching now, that has watched, that has liked and commented and shared, and of course subscribed. I appreciate it a ton. Very cool. I'm super stoked to have you guys all here, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really look forward to the readings every single week, so I'm glad that you guys are too. And again, I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And if you're checking out the channel too and you're not subscribed, I encourage you, if you like what you see, to subscribe if you feel like it. But I'm like so not a pusher. I will not like subscribe. But if you like what you see, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. So let's get going, Gemini, on your weekly tarot card reading. So this is going to be a vast reading for all the Geminis out there. So if you have a sun, moon, rising, or heavy Gemini energy in your birth chart, this could totally be your tarot card reading. So I hope you stay tuned. So let's get to it, Gemini. Do some shuffling, get in the Gemini vibe. How are you doing? Also, that's a very important question, Gemini. How are you faring? Are you doing well? I certainly hope so. Hope you're doing fabulous. Hope you're doing great. Wherever the air brought you this week, wherever on the planet you may be. Hope you're doing great. And too, if you're having more of like, a shitty week or it's a little bit of a struggle, hang in there. I really hope you're hanging in there. I'm here for you, sending you some good vibes, okay? So, hope you're hanging in there if you're not having the best time. Also, too, Gemini, before I forget, I was just going to say, you guys are gift of gab people. I know a lot of you Geminis are out there, and I am as well. Not a Gemini, but I have that gift of gab too. Also, so what I was going to say before I got sidetracked here talking, you guys get that though, right? I'm going to do the Celtic cross spread for you guys this week. I was going to say that. So if you're not familiar with that spread, Gemini, it's 10 cards. It'll give you the general overall view of your week, how you got there, what's been in your recent past, what you're thinking about, what's coming towards you, and then the outcome. However, I do like to remember to remind people that everybody has free will, so of course the outcome could change, of course. But let's see what the cards have to say for you, Gemini. This week of September 16th through the 22nd of 2020 for Gemini. Right, nice. Okay, and now I'm going to cut the deck one time. And let's get going, finally, on your reading. Let's get rolling on the reading. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, Gemini. So the first card we need for you is the general overall theme of your week. What's the theme of the week for the Geminis? That did not take long at all. That took about like 2 seconds. You got the 9 of Wands. You got it in reversal. So this is fire energy, Gemini. This is Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius type of a vibe, astrologically speaking. And the theme of your week, Gemini, here, I want you to do your best to pay attention to everything around you, because you might get bombarded by something this week that you are not prepared for, that you didn't see coming. Easier said than done, because I know everybody's got so much going on, so there's a lot to keep track of. But this is the indicator of this card right here, is that something might be either going on around you right now, okay, that's maybe been bubbling, maybe been kind of brewing on the surface and just going to kind of maybe bubble over, or it's going to be something coming out of left field here. But something is going to catch you off guard here, okay, that you're not necessarily going to be prepared for, okay, and you'll probably just have to harness that mutable vibe that you guys got going on, okay? So be on the lookout for that, but that's the overall theme here. We're going to carry on a wayward son, all right? And it could be something very small, too, but maybe you will know, but let's find out more. Let's keep going. So what's crossing you? this week, Gemini? What's a challenge for the Geminis this week? What's challenging the Geminis? So you got the Queen of Swords type of energy. This is air energy, Gemini, like yourself, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, all right? She's a very powerful entity here, okay? Very, very brave, okay? And very, very smart, confident, and a very business savvy person. She, okay, and I'm saying she, but this could be either you, Gemini, somebody else around you, but this is a challenge for you this week. So either you're trying to tap into her energy, and you know, that's challenging because you're trying to tap in here, okay? It's your challenge. Or this is somebody else around you that's giving you kind of a hard time here. Maybe for some of you too, this could be the person that's bombarding you, this energy around you, okay? Alrighty, if you know somebody like this, Gemini, already, that kind of fits this vibe, I'll keep going with it. So she's, like I said, very business savvy, very smart, very confident. She cuts to the chase, though, okay? She really cuts to the chase, the Queen of Swords energy does. Not that she doesn't care about feelings, okay? But she's not concerned about feelings. She's a very cerebral woman, okay? Very cerebral type of energy here. And like I said, cuts to the chase, not going to mince words here. Facts are facts here. It is how it is, okay? And confident, too. And sometimes, too, depending on who you are or how you take things, too, the way that she comes across, because it's very right to the point here. It's like, we are not wasting time. She can kind of seem maybe a little bitter, cold, you know, heartless too. But she's upright, you know, right now. I mean, technically she's crossing you, so that's a challenge. But you're not getting any negative aspects of this because, you know, when she comes out in reversal, this is a very, very mean energy here. And maybe since it's crossing you, Gemini, you will know. Maybe there is somebody kind of mean around you. Okay, and you'll know with that, but that's the vibe that she puts off, okay? She's very smart, very business savvy, but she cuts to the chase, okay? And she's not thinking about feelings here. Not that that's not a concern, but it's like, no, we're thinking with the head here, not with the heart, okay? It's like we have business matters to attend to. Okay, so Gemini, you could be harnessing some of that vibe. Maybe some of you out there need to kind of harness into that maybe a little bit, okay? I don't want to encourage you to like get mean or anything like that, but let's just cut to the point here. Like business is business, facts are facts, okay? We don't need to waste time, you know, trying to have a fake little conversation with somebody or something, okay? So I hope that resonates, okay? And I'm sure it will. So let's see what's the root of this situation, okay? What's propelling you, Gemini? What's the root of this situation for Geminis this week? What is it? What's the root of this situation for the Geminis? September 16th through September 22nd. What's the root of this situation? It landed on the floor. I shall grab it, of course. Let us see. What is it? Let's find out together. Hey, okay. This is a toughie, but I like seeing this in reversal for you. This is 3 of Swords in reverse, as you can see, Gemini. This is air energy, again, okay? Like yourself, Gemini, or a Libra, or Aquarius. This is a difficult card because this is about betrayal, okay? Or it can be heartache and sorrow. It's grief. It is. But when it's in reversal like this, that just means that you've already felt those feelings, Gemini. That's already happened, okay? You've already been stabbed in the heart, okay? You're feeling like you're completely low, completely sad. Like, how am I going to go on? This could indicate a breakup here romantically, okay? That is pushing this situation. Maybe for some of you, you might get bombarded by somebody breaking up with you, okay? Or the Queen of Swords type of energy might be a partner. For some of you out there, okay, that are just like, enough's enough, this is going to be done. That might be what's going to be surprising for some of you out there if you are in a relationship, okay, right now, and maybe your partner kind of sounds like the Queen of Swords type of vibe. And it doesn't have to be, because maybe you'll have to harness that Queen of Swords type of energy if you do get broken up with here, Gemini. That's just an indicator. not for all of you by any means, of course. But, you know, and two, even though, Gemini, for those of you that this maybe will indicate some sort of breakup happening, you're going to be surprised by it happening right now, but it's like, maybe you've kind of known for a little while that it's not, that it hasn't, things haven't been peachy keen, Jelly Bean, okay? They haven't been peachy keen for a while. So, and then for others of you, okay, so the root of the situation, the Three of Swords, you've already experienced that heartache, okay? You've already experienced the lowest of the low, okay? And now you're focused on, let's move on here. We're moving on because we're not stewing in that anymore. We don't want to be in that, okay? You've already felt those emotions and those feelings. It's like you're looking into the future now, okay? It's like there's a little bit of glimmer. There's like a glimmer of hope here that's pushing you here, which is good, all right? That's still difficult because it's like you are dealing with some stuff, some tough stuff, because that's, in my opinion, the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords are the two most challenging cards in the tarot, in my opinion. They're just, it's all about, I mean, just heartache and sadness and grief and just being at the bottom, okay? But with that, it's like you were already there, so you're not going back there anymore, okay? So let's continue. Gemini, let's see what's in your recent past. What's been in your recent past? What do we got for Gemini? Wow, a lot of swords energy here. Okay, and you know, some negative vibes here, Gemini. You've been, it's been tough for you. It has, and shoot, you know, hang in there, and you will. Okay, you will persevere. But yeah, you got some tough stuff going on here. I will show you too, and sort of keep talking about it. Let me show you. You got the Knight of Swords in reversal. Again, air energy like yourself, Gemini, or Libra, or Aquarius. So in your recent past, this is somebody that was going out and getting something, but not worried about anyone else around him, okay? And like a swift mover and a brave person, but seriously, probably just kind of on like a high horse. Like they're going to get what they want, and they don't really care about anyone else in their way. They really don't. Okay, could be dealing with somebody that's a little bit in the recent past that was cunning, okay, untrustworthy, also, and maybe the breakup too for some of you already happened. Could have been, and that's why you're dealing with the Three of Swords in reversal now, because you already were at the Three of Swords, heartache, stabbed in the heart. Okay, now you're like, well, that happened, dealing with it. But in the Knight of Swords in reversal, masculine type of energy too, and like a go-getter, okay, like a go-getter, and seriously brave. But when it is in this reversal like this is very untrustworthy person, okay? It just, yeah, somebody that, like I said, cunning, maybe trying to be sneaky, and a smart person and a brave person and confident, but seriously just worried about themselves, okay? And maybe some mean vibes towards you as well, okay? So, for some of you too, if this was a breakup, Gemini, you're better off without him here, okay? Easy for me to say, okay? But it's just like, you shouldn't be treated that way. I mean, nobody should be treated that way, right? Nobody should be having to, deal with a partner that's, aggressive, and maybe cheating happening as well. In the recent past. Again, not for all of you, but for some. But untrustworthy, sly, cunning individual here in the recent past with the Knight of Swords in reversal. What is crowning you, Gemini? We're going to carry on and continue. What's crowning you? Oh, my word. You guys, I got the swords vibe here. Heavy. Okay, you got the Six of Swords in reversal. Again, in reversal, too. Just all of these are reversal for you so far. Okay, this is, again, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just want to reiterate and tell you, for those of you that want to know which signs go with each card. This is like a delay, okay, in something happening. Maybe you were going to go on a trip. Didn't happen anymore, okay? And this is about retreating, okay? I think for a lot of you too that you're thinking about this right now, the Six of Swords in reverse, this is crowning you. This is what you're thinking about. I think for a lot of you right now, you really honestly think that you're maybe a little bit stuck in this situation, okay? Because you maybe had plans to venture off and keep it moving, and now the situation that you're dealing with, this whatever you're being bombarded with here, taking a little bit, you're taking you by surprise. Okay, it's like you're thinking about, like, now you got to stop moving, okay? Because this is like a kind of like a halt, okay? It's like a plan for, maybe you had a business trip planned out. Maybe you planned on moving somewhere, okay? And for whatever reason, you can't do that now, okay? Because you got to deal with this situation. This bombarding of whatever the situation is here is causing kind of your plans to kind of stand still. What you're thinking about here, it's like a travel plans that didn't happen, okay? Movement that didn't take place here with the Six of Swords in reversal. And you know, Gemini, maybe you're at a little bit of a halt now because of this bombarding. It's like you kind of have to reassess now, okay, the situation. So let's see what's headed towards you. What's headed towards you, Gemini? Let's keep it moving. Let's see what's headed towards you. What's in the near future for Gemini? What do we got here? Yeah, okay, you got the Ace of Cups in reversal. All right, this is like a start of something that's not happening, okay? Love lost here. Yeah, Geminis, for those of you, this is breakup here happening for some of you out there, okay? It's like the love cup is spilled over. The unconditional love, it's like a puddle, okay? With the Ace of Cups, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy here. Seriously, like a start of something that's not happening, okay? Unfortunately. But it's not meant to be, Gemini, okay? It's not meant to be. This is tough, though, because I think you had a lot of things, like, going a certain way, and now it's just like, nope, this isn't happening anymore. Yeah, and then, yeah, for those of you, this is going to be rough for those of you that are, I mean, breakups are always tough here, but, yeah, it's like the love is lost here, okay, in the near future coming towards you. The cup spilleth over. Something that you wanted to begin with, follow through with, start, not going to be happening in the near future here. It's just not, it's not in the cards. It's not. A little bit of a love lost, okay? I hate telling you these things, Gemini, but I'm not going to lie to you because that is what the cards are saying. So we're going to carry on. What's your card? That didn't take long either. I like seeing this for you. Finally, here we go. We got an upright card for you, Gemini. And this is Earth energy here. You got the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Pentacles. This represents you this week. This is good, okay? This is nice. I like to see this because you know what this is? You're going to be reassessing your situation, Gemini. You're going to be reassessing your situation and what is best for you to keep moving forward, to have abundance here. Because it's like you've done some work here, okay, in your life in general. Okay, you're at this spot now where you're going to take a step back and you're reassessing the situation, okay? You're reassessing all this stuff. You are. It's like you're looking at what you've planted and you're planning on the steps you need to take to keep everything growing the best for you in the future. With the Seven of Coins here, the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. And I mean, look at the person there. They're celebrating. There's money there to be had. Okay, it's like the universe has enough for everybody too. I just like to remind everybody of that as well. Because, I mean, it's, you know, I get discouraged just as much as the next person as well. But this is nice. It's like you are seriously you're paying attention and you're focused on money and career, okay, and what is best for you in your life right now with the seven of coins, okay, or seven of pentacles. It's coin in this deck. All right, you're taking stock. What is working for me here and what's not working? Granted, a lot of this, okay, the three of swords in reversal, this knight of swords in reversal, okay, the six of swords in reversal, a lot of this is not under your control, okay? I mean, maybe some of it is because we can only control ourselves, but you know what I mean. Like, you have to deal with things that happens to you, okay? So it's like some of that stuff is just not under your control. And then the bombarding, okay, that you're not going to be ready for. It's like, if you're not going to be ready for it, of course, like, that's like, when you're not prepared for something, that's difficult, right? Hopefully, though, with me relaying this to you, Gemini, maybe you can see something coming, okay? Because you can change this energy too, Gemini. You can completely change this where it's like you're not ready for it to you are looking at everything else around you so you can be prepared for this, okay? I'll leave that upright for you, Gemini. I will. Let's leave it upright for you so you can harness that vibe, okay? So you can be more prepared for this. What are the outside influences for Gemini this week? This is a long one, Gemini. Already at 20 minutes. That's all right, though. That's how we roll. That's how we roll here on this channel. How I roll, I guess. How we roll. Okay. Seriously, pay attention to everything around you. It's a false start here. It really is. Like, whatever that you were kind of planning, okay, it's not going to go like you had planned. It's not. You guys are mutable, though, so you can deal with that way easier. Way easier, okay? You can go with the flow. And you're going to need to, okay? I said at the beginning, I'm saying it again, because you got the Fool in reversal, okay? Don't be foolish here. All right? If you can. Easy for me to say, exactly. And I think what will help with that, Gemini, is honestly, if you can remember to do this, just maybe stop for an extra 2 seconds, and just survey the scene around you. In a lot of the readings that I did this week, Gemini, not just you, that was a heavy indicator, okay? That was a heavy theme in many people's readings, was to just take an extra second. I know it's hard. Just take an extra second if you can, okay, to look at everything around you and pay attention. And I do think it has a lot to do with Mars going into retrograde on the 9th. Mars, our energy planet, how we expedite our energy now when it's quote-unquote spinning backwards, throws people off, okay? It throws everybody off, all right? And two, depending on where Mars is in your chart, in your birth chart, it's different for everybody. But this is outside influences too. So two, I want you to just pay attention to people around you that maybe are going to be saying, oh, let's go start and do this. This might be a good idea. Let's start this thing. I would question. I would double check everything. Be diligent with the details here. All right. And just ask some questions. Like, ask for more information. Because, again, it's just false starts here. With the Ace of Cups in reversal as what's coming towards you in the near future. And then your outside influences as the Fool in reversal. Okay. This is like something is not going to be that was planned, that you maybe thought was happening. This new beginning, new start. No, it's not happening, okay? Stop to it. For this bombarding, you're going to have to reassess. It's not that it can't happen, okay? But however it was going to happen, it's not going down like that, okay? And it might just be, even for those others of you, it might even just be like, it's a wash here. It's like not doing it, okay? False starts here, okay? And somebody else around you too, I think maybe being legit, being a fool about a situation. Not paying attention to the details. They're going to roll right off the cliff. They're going to boop, 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 topple, boop, right over. For those of you that have seen the TV show Price is Right, that mountain game with like the little yodeler that goes up on the mountain. It's like yodelly, and then they just fall off the top of the mountain. Okay? And I don't want that to be you, Gemini. But that's on the outside influences, so that's It's somebody being a little bit of a nincompoop around you. False starts here. Hopes and fears. That's what we need next. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving like you, Gemini. All right. What are the hopes and fears for Gemini this week? What do we got here? I like this. Nice. Now we're getting some upright cards for you. This is in your hopes and fears position in your reading, obviously. Okay, get it together over here, me. You got the Three of Wands. I like to see this for you. This is nice. Really, really nice. Fire energy, not like yourself. I'm so used to saying that in this reading. Sorry, Gemini, because you got a lot of sword cards here. This is fire energy. This is not like you. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, unless maybe you have that heavy in your birth chart, which you maybe could. So, return on investments. This is what this is about, okay? And it's like the work that you've been putting in, it's gonna be returned to you, okay? It also can indicate travel. So it's like you're hopeful to be encompassing all of these things, Gemini. You want to go on that journey that you planned about, okay? With the Six of Swords, okay? Or that short trip or move, whatever it was. Also could be for business, okay? And that's all about this too. This is like return on investments. This is heavy on business here, okay? So it's like you are hopeful to be encompassing all of that energy where you get your returns, okay? You get that money coming in. When you did start a project, you're getting the accolades now, okay? You're getting that money coming in. You're also fearful though of this because you don't have this right now, okay? But you're working on it, seriously. You're assessing your situation. And this is nice to see, even though it's in the hopes and fears spot in your reading. Just seeing it in your reading, Gemini, is nice, okay? And this is movement here, fire, okay? It could be maybe 3 days. It could be maybe 3 weeks, 3 months from now, okay? But you're hopeful that your investments will be paying off, all right? And if you keep working on it, they will be, okay? It's like, and if you already imagine yourself as already having it, the universe has to give you that, okay? Right? Right? Let's see what the outcome is for you, Gemini. What is your outcome this week? September 16th through the 22nd. What is the outcome for the Geminis? The air signs. The twins. You're thinking about this. You got the Hangman, okay? Powerful, powerful, powerful. Here, seriously, you are reassessing this. And it's almost like you want to, but it's also like you're probably going to be nudged and kind of have to reassess this. But it's for your own good. So yeah, it's a lot of work to maybe do that and like, okay, I got to kind of change some plans here. But it's meant to be, because Gemini, you guys are going through a transition here. You are. Especially with this as the outcome. You're going through a transition. You're tapping in to that inside. You're letting that inner voice guide you, because you've been contemplating, okay? All right? And I mentioned this earlier, for those of you that are, this bombarding is going to be this breakup, okay? And even if it's not a breakup, okay? This bombarding, okay? It's like maybe for a lot of you out there, it's like deep, 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 deep down. You kind of know this, okay? Maybe kind of pushing it back down there because you don't want to deal with that reality of the situation. So it's not going to be a complete and utter shock. I mean, it'll be a shock to the system. But when you kind of sit back and think about it, like, okay. All right? But yeah, you're going through a transition, change, you're contemplating. But look at the hangman there. They're not struggling by any means. It's like you're hanging upside down and you're kind of in a little bit of a limbo right now. But this isn't uncomfortable for you because it's almost like you need to do it. Okay, you need to reassess here. You need to tap in. You need to tap into that unconscious and let that, you know, what do I really want here? Let's make that decision, okay? But yeah, you're going through, this is changes, okay? Transformations. And listening to what's inside, okay? Because it's like you're hanging out there when the hangman. So what else do they have hanging around him? Nothing. So you're with your thoughts, right? And then underneath the deck, Gemini, I just want to show you also the general theme of your entire reading here. You got the Pope in reversal. You are breaking free from something that you've been conformed to, some sort of tradition, okay? Something that, you know, has been a tried and true thing for a very, very, very long time for you. It's like you're breaking free from that now, okay? Whether it's your choice or it's just because you kind of have to. But the universe is delivering this to you because it's like it needs to happen for the best. Okay, Gemini? All right. What a fun reading. I feel like the Gemini readings are always fun, challenging, of course, too. Hang in there, Gemini. You can do it. I'm here for you always. Thank you so much for being here as well. And until next week, Gemini, I am sending you all the good vibes. All right? Take care. Again, thanks for being here, Gemini. Bye.